Sandy Cole, the lead innovation officer at Franklin Templeton, is on Paul Barron's show talking about their Spot XRP ETF and the future and everything that it holds. If you're not familiar with who Sandy Cole is, I did a great video of all of her clips talking about why financial institutions are moving towards tokenization, the timeline on how long this is going to play out, what blockchains and all of these things are included right here. If you want to go back and watch this was 9 days ago. It's got 28,000 views and people in the comments said this is one of the most important videos that I've made in recent times. Now let's jump into this interview, specifically talking about our favorite crypto asset, XRP.
Speaking of ETFs, I know you guys, of course, just entered the ETF market with XRP. This is a massive signal, I think, for a lot of institutional validity, especially for XRP in general. But I want to pivot to that a little bit and talk about that because you guys are shipping a product now with, what is it, XRP? Is that
it's our
the tech? Okay. So this is available now. A huge validation for the XRP ledger, what's going on with XRP as a whole. This has been a little bit of a fee war, though. You guys came out with a very good aggressive fee. I think it was almost 0.19%. Explain to me how it's going so far.
It's been great. I mean, look, we are a partner to the Ripple organization. We're working with them in many ways. We see the value that they're creating across their whole ecosystem, including the XRP chain. And so we think that, we have an investment team and we run funds that are actually investing in coins and crypto. This is one of the investments that we've favored. We think being able to offer it to clients in an ETF is important. We've also added it to our Easy Peasy, which is our multi-coin ETF that has now 8 different coins in it. And XRP is actually our 4th largest allocation in that multi-coin portfolio. So we're really able to bring our investment conviction about the chains that we think are going to really be instrumental in creating this new industry infrastructure. This is what gets represented in our Easy Peasy product, and that is what we're able to offer to clients to give them either diversified exposure, or if they want an individual coin like XRPZ, they can get into the XRP ETF individually as well.
Okay, so if you're not familiar with like the fee wars and what he's talking about here is each ETF has a different fee associated with that, how much the custodian and how much the company takes in order to allow you to operate and buy shares and hold those shares. And so when you're talking about a fee war, whoever has the lowest fees usually wins. And sometimes they're for like the first 3 or 6 months, and sometimes they're up to a certain amount of money. But it looks like Franklin Templeton understood that they needed to come in lower here, and they are benefiting from that. Now, the other thing that they discussed here was kind of the Franklin Templeton's index fund, where they have 8 different assets. You can invest in one share of something and it'll cover those